outside of the door, there's this big sign there. Then once you go inside of the door, this is what the stage looks like. So think of just like a big conference room, right? Like massive, right? Like a ballroom type thing. They've got this table behind it with all of the awards. So this is the ICAST stage. This is where the awards are going to be handed out from and announced from, which I'll show you because we're going to do kind of the clips as they go through for each of the awards. We're going to talk about each of the products. In that way, you're going to know what all of them are. Tomorrow, what's going to happen is those 41 products are going to go into a special showcase, and we're going to vote for any one of those 41 to be the best in show. So I'll tell you about who wins best in show tomorrow, but look at how many people are there. And I'm right in the front. I clipped out here's what the category is, kind of the drum roll. Here's the announcement of who won. And then what happens is then they come up to the stage, they accept their award, they take some pictures, and they get moving. I'm not going to include that because instead, as soon as they announce it, we're going to flip over to the product page. We're going to talk really quickly about it. And then I will put a video out after on my top 10 favorite that were the award winners as well. But this was about an hour and a half long event. So here we go.
All right, everybody ready? In the category, fishing lifestyle. Look at all those awards. I don't know if I'll make it through all that. Best novelties and wellness. And the winner is?
That's a good question. The winner is Rapala Giant DT Crankbait USA.
The Rapala Giant DT Crankbait USA. So this is a massive crankbait. This is what won in the novelty category. So you can see exactly what it looks like here. So USA, instant storytelling erupts every time anglers get near this massive replica. I don't remember how big this is, but I think it's massive, like a foot or two long, like that big. It's obviously a novelty. So the idea behind it is it's massive. Makes a natural centerpiece in a woodsy bar setting, man caves, restaurants, rec rooms, office, and more. The lure is packaged in a giant original style carton with the legendary Rapala story on the back. I don't even remember seeing this there, but I think last year they had one that was a couple feet long. So I imagine this is about the same size. So that is the first product that won. And now we'll flip back to the show here and we'll see what is the next category to go and what is the next winner.
Okay, next. Best non-motorized boating accessories. And the winner is
Turtlebox Ranger.
Turtlebox Ranger wins the next category. So let me get them pulled up here. Boom, boom, boom. Turtlebox Ranger. And then I'll get the tab shared here. So this is basically a Bluetooth speaker is essentially what it is. This is the most portable speaker yet. The Ranger delivers premium sound in a compact, lightweight design, designed for life on the go. Pack it, clip it, or mount it with a magnetic side. Waterproof, drop-proof, and ruggedly designed. It's engineered for outdoors wherever the journey takes you. Ranger brings the energy and never misses a beat. So again, not really a fishing product, but this is what won that, a Bluetooth speaker. So that's kind of what we're looking at there. All right, flipping back to the show. Let's see what's next. Remember, there's 41 of these we've gotten through.
Motorized boating accessories. And the winner is? We're not sure.
Garmin USA Force Kayak Trolling Motor.
Okay.
Garmin Force Trolling Motor is the winner. So let's do the Force Current Kayak Trolling Motor is what won this puppy. And so we obviously talked about this yesterday. We already know what this is, but this won that category for motorized boating accessories, featuring the industry's first hands-free wireless throttle and steering system. So if you want to see more information on it, I'll link this site down below too, so you guys can dig into each of the products if you're interested in it. But this is the next product to win. All right, let's flip back over to the show.
Next up, best boats and watercraft. And the winner is
the Flux Jet Kayaks, world's first electric jet kayak.
next up.
So the Flux Jet Kayak. So we'll type in Flux right here, right next to where we were. So this is the jet-powered kayak that we talked about last night. When I showed it to you from the show, the one that they have here is orange. They also have a tan one in their booth. I filmed a video in their booth today, so that'll be coming out on the channel in the next week or two here. I've got a lot of videos that'll be coming out, but this is this guy, and you can see down here. Oh, I'm not sharing my tab here. You can see down here the jet is how it's powered. And it's all within that hull, which is pretty freaking awesome. Flux Jet Kayaks is revolutionizing the water with the world's first electric jet fishing kayak, a game changer for anglers and adventurers alike. We're redefining the fishing experience with the lightest, easiest to launch, and most powerful kayak on the market. No outboard motor needed. A couple of questions that came up. How fast will it go? They've gotten it up to 7 miles an hour. What's the weight capacity? Of course, everything that comes with the kayak itself, and then you can add between people and gear an additional 400 pounds to it. They've got a closure system on the front here that you can put on there. They've got a bag accessory. It comes with a backlight. It comes with the nav lights in the front, deck mount lights. Like, it's got a ton of things already rigged up on it. So I'm excited about this. I think that I'm getting one next year. It sounds like they're not going to be available until spring next year, which will be perfect for next open water season. But I kind of want to try a jet kayak out. Like, how sweet would that be? So anyways, that is the next winner here. Let's flip back to the show. Let me know, are you guys liking this? Does this work pretty well, or would you rather me just go through each of the products that won? Let me know down below, and let me know if you can hear it just fine when I'm on this video part.
Stop. Best footwear, and the winner is
Under Armour's Kilchis River Shoes.
Next.
Under Armour's River, it's like Chilch's River Shoes is what it is. So let's pull that up. Under Armour River Shoes. Share the tab here. Boom, here it is. UA Kilch's River Shoes. They won the footwear category this year. I didn't think they would, but they did. Fast, draining, and crazy comfortable. Fast drying. Breathable upper is comfortable and durable. It's got the charged cushioning midsole, the Exo Grip rubber outsole for exceptional wet or dry traction on any terrain, which is great. Welded synthetic overlays for abrasion resistance in highly perforated footbed allows water to drain and air to circulate. So pretty interesting. We'll see if we see them in the stores. Everything sounds good. I think it's working good this way. Okay, perfect. We'll keep doing it this way. Thanks, Charles. So that is the next winner. Let's flip back to the show and see what's next.
Stop. Eyewear. And the winner is
Bahia Sunglasses Greenland Green Water.
Green Water Sunglasses is the winner. Green Water. Greenland Green Water Matte Rose Mirror Sunglasses. These guys right here. So you can see they've got kind of that rose-colored sunglass lens on it, and they've got the printed animal print on the side of the sunglasses. Tried and tested in the frigid conditions along Greenland's Kangia River. This frame features a goggle-like face grip, locking you in for the most extreme conditions in the most exotic fisheries. This is the techiest frame we've made to date, designed to give you a fish spotting advantage when you're far off the beaten path. So evidently it grips really tight to the side of the heads. Based off of this photo here, you can see it does have a long rubber strip here, so it definitely must grip pretty tight. I honestly thought the, what are they called? The Flex something? The ones that I think I showed you yesterday. Maybe I didn't. But I for sure thought those would win because you can literally twist them, fold them in half, and they don't break, and they flip back, and they're priced accessible, which I think is a pretty awesome feature. But let's flip back to what product is next.
Next thing up is lifestyle apparel for women, and the winner is
Striker Brands Women's Barricade Hoodie Blue Haze.
Striker Brands women's, the Barricade hoodie, blue haze color is what wins. So that's this guy right here. I actually stopped by the Striker booth today and was visiting with them a little bit, chatting it up and talking to them about their products that they have. And we'll maybe talk more about it tomorrow. But they've got some pretty cool stuff coming this year. Nothing too crazy, but primarily new colorways and things like that. This is the women's hoodie that they say they always just sell like crazy. The women absolutely love it. So it's nice to see that it won this year. I don't believe this hoodie is actually new. What came out last year, it either came out after ICAST or the blue haze is a different color, but this is for cold weather pursuits. We all know Striker stuff, right? If you watch this channel, you know about Striker. So we'll flip back and see what's next.
Okay, lifestyle apparel for men.
Lifestyle for men.
The winner is
Hook Performance Fishing Camp Shirt.
The Hook Performance Fishing Camp Shirt. Let's do Hook Camp Shirt. It's right next to the women's one. Pull this puppy up here. So this is the camp shirt from Hook Performance Fishing. You can see it's just a button down all the way down here, short sleeve, nice little fish logos and emblems. I mean, we're in Florida, so this makes sense to me. A lot of the people, they come from all across the world actually to come here, but definitely there's a lot of locals here in terms of like bait shops, tackle shops. A lot of the ones from all across the country don't necessarily travel here because it can be expensive. But the ones that are local, they don't have to pay for travel. They don't have to pay for hotel, and they can get in with a pretty cheap pass. So I think it makes sense that those are the people that are allowed to vote. And these are the types of products that are going to fit into kind of the culture of wherever the show is, which it's always here. So the camp shirt blends laid back coastal style with technical performance, made of lightweight 71 polyester, 21 cotton, 8 spandex. UPF 30 plus $70 MSRP, size small to triple XL. So they got a nice range inside there.
next category, warm weather technical apparel for women. And the winner is...
Who is it?
Let's see if they were listening.
Oh, is there a winner?
You can see the dry
Winner
mirror.
is Pelagic Exotech.
Pelagic Exotech is the winner. Exo. Pop this puppy up here. Pelagic Exotech provides 360-degree protection for long days in the sun, featuring 50-plus UV protection, recycled four-way stretch fabric with PFAs free water and stain repellency, integrated face mask zipper pockets, strategic ventilation, airflow. So this is what it looks like. This guy is obviously casting and wearing it. So the face mask is on there. Looks pretty cool. Yeah. Definitely, again, this probably isn't something that you're normally seeing up in our neck of the woods, people standing in the middle of the ocean, because, well, I don't think we have too many oceans up by us. And those kind of look like little pirate ships or warships in the background. Anyways, so they won that one. Let's see what's next.
All right. Now we're moving.
Like, it's some people are just so awkward. Like, I have no clue what this dude is taking a picture of, but he's standing like right in front of me. And there's like a couple people next to me that have cameras too. And he's just like, I'm going to stand right here. We're going to take some pictures. And then other times, like, he turns around. I'm sure he's a great guy. And he's just like taking a picture of the wall. Like there was nothing. I don't know if he was setting his white balance or what, but so I apologize.
Moving to best warm weather technical apparel for men. And the winner is...
After Pinnacle Shorts.
All right.
The Pinnacle Shorts. Here they are from Aftco. Let's pull them up here. Aftco's Pinnacle Shorts. They've got a few different colorways here. Quick dry, stain resistant, and they have a player's pocket. Isn't that cool? They actually do look pretty sweet. I didn't actually look at these at the show here, so they must have been hiding a little bit. But they have a 300D player's pocket, elastic-faced waistband for comfort, and a bottle opener built into the belt loop. Look at that. Pretty cool. So that is from AFTCO. Warm weather technical apparel for men.
We were warming up,
Next
and
up.
now we're going to get a little bit cold. That was kind of a dumb joke. Best cold weather technical apparel for women. The winner is
the Striker brand women's Shield Float Vest Dark Olive.
You guys got to let me know if you've had or tried this thing on. I bought one this year. It was actually in the fall for ice season, but I love it. And so this year they came out with the dark olive colorway for women. I actually don't know if they had a women's one in the fall. I think they came out with the women's line. They came out with the black version for men this year as well. So because they didn't have it, they had like this color. They had what color was it? Khaki color. That's the one that I have. And now they've got a black one for the men as well. But this is what won. What's really cool about this is it's like an insulated vest, but it's a float vest, right? So this has as much flotation in it as a float suit jacket does from them, which is pretty awesome. And so you're able to wear it and help you with floating even in the summertime, spring or fall. Probably not in the dead summer because you'd be pretty warm there, but that's what won that category.
technical apparel for men. Wait a minute.
Striker brands. Climate jacket.
Not too far.
Oh,
and the
climate jacket.
Oh, you just said it. Right? Striker brands.
Striker brand.
All right.
So the climate jacket that we know that came out last year won this year as well. So let me pull that up. I should say came out last year in the fall for ice season after ICAST, and so it was allowed to be entered in. This is the Climate Jacket 2.0. This is not the 1.0, so this is the one that has a lot more pockets on it, a lot of different things improved on it. It's got the magnetic closure flaps on it. It's got a lot of different things that are upgraded in this version versus the V1. I have a version 1 of this jacket and the version 2 of this jacket, and I will tell you the version 2 is really, really dang nice. It's also incredibly warm. I think it is the warmest jacket that they carry. It's even warmer than the Apex, but the Apex is not about being the warmest. It does have the removable inner liner, but this is what won the cold weather technical apparel for men. It's always nice to see some ice fishing stuff win out, which is great.
All right, are you guys ready for a new category?
Should we move on to general tackle?
I think we should move on to general tackle.
Let's move on to general tackle.
Quentin, what's up, man? What are you seeing? What are you thinking?
General tackle it is.
General tackle.
Soft and hard coolers. Winner is
Shark Ninja EMG.
Shark Ninja EMG won for the cooler category. This is not. Here it is. Here it is. I actually voted for this, believe it or not. The Ninja Frostvault 45 quart wheeled cooler with dry zone. It's the Shark Ninja EMG. Actually, I showed this, I think, this morning on the members only live stream at the show, believe it or not. So what's really cool about it is you have your main compartment, like a normal cooler. You put your ice and all your stuff in there. But you know how like sometimes like if you have sandwiches that you made or you've got fruit or something that you don't want wet because otherwise it's going to get soggy, is you have this drawer underneath here that you can put that stuff. And just by being underneath the cooler part, it stays cold to about 40 degrees, which is great. You have a locking mechanism that can lock it down there, but that is the entire purpose of this here. 45 quart capacity, fits up to 68 cans, plenty of room for all your favorite drinks. So they won the soft and hard-sided cooler category.
under general tackle, best electronics Winner is.
First of all, say, Mary Beth, we've broken up electronics from electronics and energy this year.
Oh,
so we have
sorry.
2 different categories for the electronics.
Okay, energy
and electronics. This is the electronics. And the winner is Johnson Outdoor Green Electronics Humminbird Explorer Fish Finder Series.
So the Explore Fish Finder series wins the electronics category. Let's find the Explore here, and I'll pull it up on the screen. Here we go. So electronics category, what they said there is they divided the electronics category up into 2 categories this year. Before it was 1. They've got electronics, which this obviously won, and then they have an energy category, and they were very broad with it, but it's essentially battery powered things. Batteries, portable power supplies, those types of things, solar panels, solar charging, that type of stuff. So the Humminbird Explorer Fish Finder series, we know this was this came out in the fall last year, right? It came out during ice season with the Mega Live 2. And so this is what won that electronics category. Nothing that new really for any of us here. A lot of us have seen some of these products before. That's the one thing that I kind of noticed is a lot of these things aren't necessarily net new, but they are new to the show.
As Glenn said, after electronics comes energy.
Energy, what does that mean, Mary Beth?
I don't really know. And the winner is.
I don't know.
Winner is lithium battery power box 2.5 kilowatt solar panel lithium battery charging system kit.
So that is what won, that big long thing that he had talked about there. I'll pull it up here. It is this guy, the Powerbox 2.5 kilowatt hour solar panel lithium battery charging system kit from LBP, Lithium Battery Power, I think is, yep, that's the name of the company, Lithium Battery Power. So it's a 2.5 kilowatt hour solar charging system. It actually does not have 2.5 kilowatt hours of battery in it. I believe it's 1.3 kilowatt hours of battery in it, but it can output 2.5 kilowatt. And notice there's no H, kilowatts of power out of it. So through your 20 amp ports that are on the front of it here, these things are gaining more and more popularity. So that is what we're seeing here. Says the solar system is an all-in-one plug-and-play lithium battery power system engineered for clean, quiet, and efficient off-grid energy. Whether you're powering a camper battery, charging up from a solar panel, which it comes with a solar panel, which is pretty cool, or running electronics during an outage, this kit provides everything you need for reliable portable power. Whether you're at home, on the water, on the road, it keeps you powered up. So I have I love battery powered things. I don't know if you guys can relate to that, but these things are always fun to look at. What's up, Josh? Nice to see you here. Did you go to Busby and ask the questions? I went to Busby and I asked the questions, and he said he doesn't have anything around. I filmed the video, so that'll be coming out on the channel too, around all the new stuff that they have. But they, in Busby, won 3 categories. You're going to find out here tonight. But they don't have anything that's rubber for the tabs. Either the tabs, where they attach to the box, nothing on there is rubber. The plastic-ish, rubberish, actual colored piece of it is the only rubber thing. The rest of it's kind of rope, and then it's like the hard plastic on the case. So hopefully I answered your question. I can swing back by tomorrow too, but if you have any other questions, just shoot them over, and I will be more than happy to ask our friend over at Busby whatever we need there. He's such a great guy. All right. Let's see what product is up next. What's the next main category?
Let's move on. Best cutlery, hand pliers, or tools, and the winner is.
The winner is Bubba Smartfish Scale Light.
So I know that there's mixed thoughts on this, and what I will tell you is that in the new product showcase, the way that this works is all of these products are basically sitting out on tables, like you saw, like we talked about last night. Nobody from the brands are actually there to speak to the product. So people see this, right? And they get excited about it because it's super small. It has a really nice screen on it, and they're like, holy smokes, you can do tournament mode and rally mode and competition mode. It's just a smaller version of the big one. Look at all these things that it can do. But what they don't understand, I don't think, is that, again, it says you can unlock the full potential pro features with the Bubba app. They don't realize you have to pay a subscription model through their app to unlock most of those features. So again, it's an interesting way that they do this. I guess you could call it smart marketing for Bubba, getting people excited about it because they don't know the gotcha moments. I still think it's a pretty cool product, but I'm not a fan of like you have to pay a monthly or annual fee just to be able to use all the functionality out of a weight scale. But it is a good product. And like I said last night, I would recommend this if you're looking for a highly accurate weight scale and you just want to be able to weigh a fish. If you want to do that, you don't need a subscription. You can just buy it. It works right out of the box, and you can see level of accuracy, 12.34 pounds, right? You can definitely get that, use it that way. You don't need to sync it up with any app. And I think it's probably the best on the market for that specific need. And it has up to a 60-pound capacity. So that is what won in that category.
Moving on to fishing accessories.
Finally.
And the winner of this best fishing accessories category is
Pratco Outdoors Solar Power Bait Shack.
all right.
The Solar Power Bait Shack. So this is that, I'm going to pull it up here. This is that bait cooler that we talked about last night. I'll answer your questions here in a second, Josh, for sure. I did ask and I have an answer for you. So this is the Solar Bait Shack. It's by the name of it, you're like, I have no clue what the heck that thing is. Some people may be like, was that like tower thing where you can take a shower in it? No, this is a bait bucket. So this is one of those bait buckets. It's got a solar panel on the top. It's got a built-in battery. So you've got the aerator built into the system. It latches open. And this is the one that we looked at last night. I had, I think, a video of it or some pictures where you have 3 hoses going down with aerator stones in it. That's all inside of this guy. Not cheap. I think it's like $250. It says featuring 3 aerators, solar charging up to 10 days of continuous runtime. It's perfect for serious anglers. Choose from 3 power modes. Enjoy rugged installation and fish anywhere with fresh, lively bait. Available in blaze orange, slate gray, and toxic green. Eco-friendly, portable, and built for both fresh and saltwater anglers. So that is that guy. That is what they were talking about. All right, Josh. Yeah, I think it was probably just a picture. Did you ask them when they're gonna make the bins thinner for the standard colony boxes? I did, and this is what he told me, is that so each of those types of boxes have a mold that's needed to be made, right? And so when they buy a mold, let's call it tens of thousands of dollars for a mold to be able to make each of those like inside cubes for like the regular size one. Not the thin-walled ones that are like in their thin and they're deep. Those molds are very expensive. And so they're going to keep making those thicker cubes, as we would call them, until that mold mechanism starts wearing out. And then when it does, typically they would build a new mold and then they would do it again. But instead, they'll just retire that mold and then they'll move to probably like a thinner walled one. And he said the reason why they even went with the thicker ones to start with is because the thicker ones, that was the first ones they made, and they wanted them to be all about durability. So they're basically indestructible. I mean, you can stand on those things, right? And what he said is just the way that the thin-walled ones are beveled is that the bottom, you're gaining a little bit of space, but at the top, you're not really gaining anything. So yes, the thin-walled ones give you a little bit more space, take up a little bit less room in there. But what he had told me, at least, is there wasn't a huge difference between them. So I also, like you, would love to have the thinner bins as well, but just know it's not coming anytime soon. So That is the answer on that. Paying bonus features is crazy. Yeah, for sure. The bait bucket's cool if they made it round. Yeah, we'll see if they maybe do that in the future. I think it's a good idea. All right, what's next?
Custom tackle and components.
The winner is for the custom tackle components. Foundation Outdoor Group Mudhole All-in-One Spinning Rod Building Kit.
The spinning rod building kit. I know we talked about this yesterday. It's kind of cool to see the things that I had picked out are things winning the actual prizes here. So I'll pop it up here on the screen for you. The Mudhole All-in-One Spinning Rod Building Kit. So this is where you buy this box. It's $200, and it has everything that you need in it to be able to build your first spinning rod, including directions, materials, supplies, everything that you need. So that is what this one is. Let's see what's next.
Best tackle management. Winner is
Busby Swarm plus Hex Slide. So
Busby wins their, I think this is the first prize of the night here, right? This is the Swarm plus Hex Slide. So this is that big kit that I was telling you about yesterday. So it is the Swarm bag, and inside of it you have 3 of their larger cases. I think you have a regular size, you've got a thin size, and then you've got a basic box in there. So I think it's like a 28, like a 28 regular, a Colony 28, a 28T, and then a 28 size basic box. And then you've got 2 quick cubes, which are basically their bags that are airtight as well. Then you've got this like sunglass case thing on the outside here. You've got a pliers holders here. And then this is for spools of line. You can put, I think, 3 or 4 in there. Plus, you've got your lure sleeves, and you've got the handle there. All of that together, I think it's like $350 or $400 was the price that they had on it. But it says right here, combo kit includes Colony boxes, quick cubes, offering fast access. Outside, the new Hex Slide system. So what they're really advertising here is these yellow things that go on here. They just got their patent. It's been pending for a while. So it's kind of like a attachment point system. These black things can slide on here, and you can attach different things to it. So kind of cool. That is what won in that category.
next up, terminal tackle. Terminal tackle. And the winner is?
The winner is the VMC Minnow Shaker Jig.
Okay.
The VMC Minnow Shaker Jig. Let me pull that puppy up here. I got to go back a page. VMC Minnow Shaker Jig. I looked at these and they do look pretty cool. I did not vote for these to win, but they do look pretty good, pretty cool. I think VMC did a really nice job with their product photos here too. So we can see the minnow eye on here, the jig head, really nice and clean. And then you've got this like poly that's going to really help you keep that plastic Elastec or whatever you're going to be using for bait on there. Keep it snug up to the top. So this is the VMC Minnow Shaker Jig. It says it has a unique 45-degree jig eye to maximize the rocking motion of the top minnows on the market. The unique jig has dual mono keepers, which we talked about. So that's, yeah, those are mono. That's line. I thought they looked like that. I wasn't sure if it was mono or if it was fluoro, but now we do know. It has, it's molded into the poured resin, that black spot that's on there, 3D holographic eyes, and custom specifications between hook size, gap, and length for every jig weight needed to shake a minnow from the shallows to the deepest fish spotted on live sonar. So that's why they've got that bait keeper on there, is for those minnows that are you're going to be putting on there, the fake minnows.
Okay, next up, fishing line. And the winner is...
Fishing line.
Did I hear right? There was booing for this. So there was actually quite a bit of booing in the audience, and I think it's people from competing brands that just don't have a lot of class booing because they didn't win the prize. I didn't boo for anybody, of course. Why would I? But I think, yeah, it's not very classy. There were a few of them. I know I cut some of it out just because the music started and people were booing for some of them. And it's like, what the heck are you all doing? Like, it seems kind of crazy. Some people just, they don't get it. But, you know, we're not going to go off on that tonight.
Yeah, the winner is who? Who is the winner?
Shimano Power Pro Max 8.
Okay.
He's like, why did that take so long? I didn't even catch what.
Power Pro Max 8.
Oh, Power Pro. The line. Power Pro Max 8 fishing line. Let me get it pulled up here so you can see it. So Shimano won the fishing line category. It is the Power Pro Max 8 carrier braid is what it is. Built for offshore anglers seeking a smooth casting and control. Power Pro Max 8 features 8 carrier Spectra HT construction that cuts through current with ease and precision for vertical jigging. Maintains high tensile strength with 25% thinner diameter. Offshore people, which is not most of us. Most of us are inland freshwater fishermen. But that is what won.
Okay, next up, Kids Tackle. And the winner is...
Kids Tackle.
The winner for Kids Tackle
is...
Create a Lure Lunker Edition.
Create a Lure Lunker Edition is the winner. Let me get it pulled up here. Create a Lure Lunker Edition. So they had a few of these at the show last year. They had 2 of them this year as well. One was in the kids category and one I think was in the novelty category. But this one won in the kids tackle category. It's essentially a kit. Paint your own real fishing lures. It comes in, this is like the outside of the box. You open it up and inside you can see there's 2 lures, paints and sealer, paint brushes, stick-on eyes, hooks and jump rings. They make it really easy for kids to kind of get into making their own lures, which is pretty cool. I don't remember how much it is, but that is what won the kids tackle this year for that category.
All right, it's getting colder. Moving on to ice fishing.
Ice fishing, here we go. Take a guess. I talked about this product last night. I think I talked about every one of the ice products last night. Take your guess. Ice fishing. What do you think it is? Drop it in the comments if you were right.
Best ice fishing, and the winner is...
Rapala Strike Master Maven 40V.
The Strike Master Maven 40 volt ice auger. I voted for it myself, and I am not surprised that it won. It's like the biggest product that was there in terms of ice fishing. That was, you know, not a lure or something like that. So I thought this one for sure, hands down, was going to win. We talked quite a bit about this last night. I actually swung by the Rapala booth today because like Strike Master isn't there. It's, you know, their parent company is Rapala. So I went by their booth today and they didn't even have the auger over there. They're all focused on open water. So I might swing back over there tomorrow when they're not busy and chat with somebody that can get me some answers on it. I know we had some questions last night after the live stream around like, what are the, you know, who's your target customer for this? Is it obviously going to replace the 40 volt that you have? I think the answer to that is obviously yes. But like, how do you see it fitting in terms of competition in the lineup? Do you see it beating out the E40, the Ion Alpha Plus, so on and so forth? So, and I will tell you, there's more new augers coming to this ice season. Can't tell you anything more than that, but I will tell you, I do know that. So more to come, but that won the ice fishing category here at ICAST. Again, this isn't a big ice fishing show. It's primarily open water, but it's kind of fun to see some of this ice fishing stuff.
We've got a new category, Glenn.
New category.
Exciting. We're moving on to fly fishing. Give it up for fly fishing. Best fly fishing backpacks, bags, and luggage, and the winner is
Columbia Sportswear PFG 1.
Columbia Sportswear wins the backpack category. Charles, I'll get you an answer here in just a second. Columbia backpack. Here we go. Oh, it's PFG. That's why it didn't show up under Columbia. Boom. So this won the fly fishing backpacks, bags, and luggage. This is one thing that I think is interesting. There's like 6 categories for fly fishing, and there's like 30 products for fly fishing. So it seems like if you want to win a prize, make a fly fishing product, and each category has like 4 to like 6 competitors for it. And so all you would need to do is just like introduce a few different items in each of those categories, and you're probably going to win some stuff, which is pretty interesting. But this is a 34-liter backpack. Pretty cool backpack, I thought so, at least myself. Charles, you had said the blade cover is cool. I wish Ion would make something similar. Being able to step on it and pull the auger out would be cool. Yeah, you know, what is it? Cold Snap. They make like those ones that you can technically like step on to take it out and pop it back in. And they are okay. They kind of work. But like definitely the blade cover on the Maven is the best one that I've seen on the market for sure. A price on it, let me look. I know there was a price on it. I'm going through my camera phone roll right now, and I will tell you what it says. It says manufactured suggested retail price, so we don't know if it's going to change from this. They likely come in around this price, or if it goes on sale, but they're saying that auger is going to be $579.99 is what the Maven 40 volt is going to come in at. So that's what they're saying. $579.99. All right. What category's next?
next up, fly tying vices, tools, and materials, and the winner is
Rambler, Angler, and Blade Company.
Rambler, Angler, and Blade Company. Rambler. Let me find them. Here we go. Another fly fishing product here. So they won the fly tying vices, tools, and materials. It's the fly tying vice lightweight travel vice. That's what this guy is. I don't fly fish, so I don't know a ton about this. Obviously, it's for tying on your flies, but this won that category. So there you go. Charles is asking, was the cover also magnetic? It was magnetic. There's 4 magnets, so there's 2 on either side. Let me see if I can pull it up here. I don't remember if I took a picture with the cover off. Probably not. Why would I do that? I do have a video of taking it off. Yeah, but I don't take it all the way off. Yeah, there are magnets in there, so it's gonna magnetize to it, which is pretty great. All right, let's pop back over.
Now we've got fly fishing tools and accessories, and the winner
Fly fishing tools and
is
accessories.
Busby Colony 28T.
Busby Colony 28T1. What they didn't say is that what they won, because that is not a new offering, but what's new is the slotted foam inside of it. So this is fly fishing tools and accessories. So what they did, you can see down in here, they put the actual foam with the slits in it for your flies to go in these. And this is the thin case with the thin bins, of course, as well. So that is what won in the category. And I believe I did actually vote for this too. Again, there weren't a lot of options either. I think that like, to me, what's new here is they put that foam in there, right? To probably fly fishermen, they've probably never used or seen these Busby boxes before. In fact, there's a really cool video I've coming out that I filmed today of a brand new product. Maybe we'll talk about it tomorrow night. But it's like a modular, like you could use it for ice fishing. It's intended for fly fishing. There's some really cool stuff in this space. And like, it wasn't even in the new product showcase, what I thought was interesting. But they won this category here.
Next up, best fly fishing technical and general apparel, and the winner is
Athco Lenwood Tech Hoodie.
Athco Tech Hoodie. Athco. Let's get them pulled up here. Tech. The Lenwood Tech Hoodie is what it's called for fly fishing from Athco. Look at this thing. Pretty interesting. Best features classic fishing shirts with the added benefit of sun protection from a hood to create something completely new, featuring breathable stretch, rip stop fabric, mesh vented paneling, and now with the addition of a hood for added protection. So there you go. It's got a hood on it. They've had it before, and it's got a hood now. So there you go.
Okay, next up, fly fishing waders and wading boots. The winner is Frog Togs Men's Sonic Edge SF Wader.
Frog Togs wins a prize. It's always fun to see some of these brands and names we recognize, right? Here we go, Frog Togs Men's Sonic Edge SF Wader Gray. So these are your waders for when you're fly fishing. Pretty great. Constructed with advanced 4-layer breathable fabric and reinforced with sonically welded seams. Let's see what's next.
Next up, fly lines, leaders, tippet, and line accessories.
We have
Winner
any more
is-
names in there?
I don't know, that was a lot.
Winner is Fly Time Fishing 24 Fly Storage.
Next,
24 fly storage. Let's pop back over here and let's grab that puppy from Fly Time. 24 fly storage and quick change system. We've got change flies in 1 minute. Patented quick disconnect system coupled with a slim, easy to use pre-tied leader storage system enables you to enjoy more time fishing and less time rigging. One shell, which I'm assuming is this outer shell here. 24 spools, these little black spools that are in here that you just kind of wind your line right around there. And then one heavy duty strike indicator used for spin casting. And then they got quick disconnects. Pretty cool little kit. Yeah, for sure. I think that is pretty cool. I like seeing that. It seems pretty smart.
best fly fishing rod and reel combo. The winner is. Come on, Glenn.
Sorry. Rather Outdoors kicking their bass. KTB 56.
Rather Outdoors kicking their bass. This is a rod, a fly fishing rod. Rather kicking their bass. KTB 56 combo by Martin Fly. Let's get this puppy to pull up here. This is what it is. Here's the fly rod and reel combo. 9 foot, 6 weight, 4-piece, 24T carbon fiber for strength and refined casting. 20-pound backing, welded loop, 4X tapered leader. Bunch of fly fishing vernacular there.
Let's keep going. Best fly fishing reel. And the winner is
Akuma Fishing Tackle.
Akuma Fishing Tackle. Let's go ahead and pull them up here so we can see what this reel looks like. I'm going through all 41 of them. I get that there's not maybe a lot of fly fishermen here, but this is what it is. The Integrity Flywheel. They got it. That is what won that category. I'll fly through these.
Integrity Flywheel.
Pun
right, everybody,
intended.
listen up. There's only
It's
50
late.
categories left.
This is the last fly fishing, or do we have any more?
I don't know. All right, next up, best
You can
fly
tell they're
fishing
tired of it.
rod. Who's the winner?
Fly fishing rod.
St. Croix.
St. Croix with the fly fishing rod. Let's see what they got. Oh, here it is. St. Croix Legend Elite is what wins here from St. Croix of Park Rapids. The Legend Elite. All water fly rods are back reimagined, improved for 2026. They got 12 different models of it. So if you don't know what to pick, you got 12 options.
Let's talk lures.
I love lures.
My favorite.
What?
Lures are my favorite.
Lures are your favorite category? Okay, good. Because we've got the best saltwater soft lure coming up. And the winner is...
I don't know why
Z-Man Prawn Star Z.
Must be trying to build that suspense up or something like that. But yeah, kind of interesting. Okay, here we go. So it is from Z-Man. It is the Prawn Star ZLB. Fresh off the menu, the lively 3.5-inch Prawn Star ZLB means loose body, which it definitely is, just by looking at the photo here. This is what won that category of saltwater soft lure. I know we're not saltwater guys, but heck, that bait looks pretty good. Pretty dang good. Hey, and if you are a saltwater fisherman, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you tuning in.
Okay, I know you love lures, Glenn. There's another best freshwater soft lure.
Come back. Don't leave us.
Hold on a minute, Z-Man.
Swag
Z-Man wins the
LTI.
next. Here we go. Z-Man wins the next one as well. Let's pull them up here. Da-da-da-da-da. Freshwater. Da-da-da-da-da. Soft lure. The Swag LT line through swim bait is what I think I cut him off from saying. It's this guy right here. So it's a swim bait. It's got the hook that goes through it, and the line goes through the body of the lure. It doesn't have an exit on the outside, which is pretty cool. 5-inch and 6-inch Swag LT line through swim bait performs at the widest range of retrieve speeds with a proprietary wide wag swim action. That is what won that category.
Okay. And now we're moving on to the best saltwater hard lure. And the winner is...
Who is the winner?
They're right there on the screen.
Oh.
Yeah. It's right there.
Right here?
Do you need glasses?
No.
Okay.
I don't want it to end, Mary Beth.
I kind of do.
The dynamic of
The winner
those two
is for the
interesting.
saltwater hard lure, Rapala Magnum Countdown Elite.
Rapala Magnum Countdown Elite. Here it is, saltwater hard lure. I think it's going to be another one of those where they're like, don't go off the stage. It looks like a pretty sweet bait, right? Look at that thing. That is what won saltwater hard lure category.
Got another freshwater. Not another freshwater hard lure, but another.
Wait, Charlie, come back.
Maybe
Charlie. Freshwater hard lure, Rapala, left tail, 110.
So Rapala gets the freshwater hard lure as well, the claptail 110. And this thing actually looks pretty dang sick. Look at this thing. Throw your line up there. You got a nice treble hook underneath, treble in the back. You got your spins. You've got your little blade up top for some sparkle. Pretty cool paint design on it. Not going to lie, I didn't look at many of the lures here, but this thing does look pretty cool. This is what won the freshwater hard lure for the show. Pretty sweet. Pretty sick.
All right, we're getting close, ladies and gentlemen. Next category is rods.
Yay, rods!
rod and reel combo. And the winner is
Rather Outdoors Quantum Merit Combo.
There it is. The combo. Let me get it pulled up here. If I can get it pulled up. For some reason, it's only pulling up. Here it is. The Quantum Merit Combo is the winner. The Quantum Merit Combo, saltwater reliability without compromise from Rather Outdoors. Engineered for the salt. You will not find quality and precision at this price any other brand. They don't have the price on here. The other pages that I had up that I closed them all because I had this that I could now use actually had all the prices on it. So now, like hindsight, kind of want to go back to it. But if you want to know MSRP prices on any of these, drop down in the comments and I will drop the prices that are advertised here. That will be retail prices. So that way you know. So just drop down in the comments, let me know, and I can get you guys prices on anything.
All right, we're getting close. Kate, how many awards do we have left? Four.
Four
Three.
left.
Four.
3 left.
All right, best saltwater rod, and the winner is
Fitzgerald Fishing Flats Cash.
Fitzgerald Fishing wins the saltwater rod in the category. I can find it. Saltwater rod. I don't know why it's so hard to pull up, but I will get it pulled up here for us. And it is not. Oh, there it is. I found it. Here we go. Saltwater rod, flats class inshore rods by Fitzgerald Fishing. Built with 40-ton Japanese Terray carbon fiber blanks. So there you go. As you can tell, there's a lot of saltwater stuff here, even at this show.
3 awards, 3 left. 3 left. Next
3 left now.
Freshwater rod, best freshwater rod.
That's freshwater rod.
And winner
Who's it gonna be?
Winner of freshwater rod is Daiwa Tatula Cork Bass Rod.
It's a bass rod. Whoever would have thought Daiwa would be winning this prize here. I did not vote for freshwater. There it is. The Tatula Cork Bass Rod. I did not vote for this, but to no surprise of some of you, I'm not a big bass fisherman. I don't mind catching bass, but I don't really target them. But this is what won. Freshwater rod. Tatula Cork Bass Rod. 2025 Tatula Bass Rod represents the evolution of tech-forward affordable bass rods with technique-specific actions, enhanced with high-density SVF graphite. Energy transfer from rod tip to the custom ergonomic reel seat gives anglers ultimate bite detection. The SVF graphite is wrapped using X45 bias process that reinforces the blank for hook tie, blah, 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 blah. 15 technique-oriented models. 15 different models of this rod and 8 versatile models as well. So they got, what was that? Is that 23 different models of this? They got your bass covered. I love it. I love it.
All
2
right.
left?
I think this is the last category.
Last category.
I know, you're so sad. I think I'm ready for this too.
I want to thank Carrie Graves for sticking around until after 7 o'clock. Thank you, Carrie.
All right, in the category of reels.
Reels.
Oh yeah, we're gonna move on to best saltwater reel, and the winner is.
Winner of the saltwater reel. Rather out there was Quantum Cabo spinning reel.
Here we go. Saltwater reel, because who wants to know about the saltwater reel? There's got to be at least one person out there watching the show that wants to know. I will share it here if I can get the buttons to be working. The internet is slow here. It's this guy right here, the Quantum Cabo spinning reel. Here it is. It pulled up. Look at that thing. It looks pretty slick. It is built for saltwater. I mean, you can use these in freshwater too, but it is specifically built with Sea-Lock 8, which is rated to IPX8, seals out water, salt, and sand from entering the gearbox or the drag system. Comes in 2,500 to 5,000 sizes.
All right, is this it? Kate, is this the last award? This is the last award.
Last award?
This is the last award.
Which one?
Last award.
It is the best freshwater reel, and the winner is, drum roll,
Daiwa Ballistic 3000. Bam!
Holla. Daiwa ends out the show with another winner. Reel. Let's pull it up. The freshwater reel. It's not here. But Daiwa got it. It is not here. I will share with you. So I will link this page down below. I believe it's accessible. I am logged into my account, but I don't think you need to be logged in anymore to see it now that it's all been announced. So this is the 2025 best of winners. We've got all of them here, and you can click on them and they go to that page. They do not have the MSRP prices on these, so you can go ahead and just shoot me a note, at least while I'm here at the show. Even after the show, I can maybe get you an MSRP on it if everything's still working on my phone and if I took a picture of it potentially. Otherwise, while I'm here tomorrow, shoot me a note and I can get you prices on anything at the show here, because everything has an MSRP price that is here at the show. So you can see these are all of the 41 prize winners, technically 40 of them, because that last reel is not here from, it's right here. It literally wasn't here before. But here it is, the Ballistic 3000 BAM QLT. Maybe it took a while to load or something. 2025 Ballistic MQLT. I'm excited. Like, I want to try this reel out, so I might pick one up. And if I remember correctly, this is not super expensive. It's kind of that mid-tier where it's between, I think it's between 150 and 250. I get it. It's expensive. But like, there's reels out there that are like $600. It's absolutely insane. Some are even more expensive. You saw last night there was a saltwater reel. What was it? Was it $7,000 or something like that? Insane. But this has got the air drive design, including air drive rotor, bail, and spool. Pretty cool. There's actually quite a few freshwater reels this year that came out that I thought were pretty cool. Tackle Warehouse put a couple of videos out just yesterday on them, so check them out. But I will, again, link this down below so that way you can check it out. Tomorrow by noon, the voting will end, and I think it's 2 p.m. tomorrow in Florida time, where we're at, so Eastern time, or at least where we're at in Florida. At 2 p.m. Eastern, they will announce the best in show. So out of these 41 category winners, one of them will win best in show. I saw a comment in here. Yeah, great content. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, heck yeah, man. Dude, I said I'd do a live stream. We're doing a live stream. I don't care that it's currently 2:03 a.m. in the morning here. We're getting it done. Thanks for talking to Busby, brother. Yeah, anytime, man. Just hit me up. Let me know if you need anything. You'll say if that jet kayak doesn't win an award, it's all rigged, 20 and 100 for it, it's going to be a big hit. Dude, I totally agree. They won the category. They won the watercraft and boating category, which is a huge accomplishment because there's a lot of people. It's some other day we can talk about how this voting system works. But like the bigger brands that have buying power, that work with retailers, because retail buyers actually get to vote. And so like the bigger brands can kind of influence, vote for our product and XYZ, right? There's a lot of some of that stuff that goes on, which is interesting. But I knew that kayak was just so unique. Here it is, the Flux Jet Kayaks, world first electric jet kayak. This thing is awesome. They said it took them, when I filmed the video with them this year, yesterday, they said they've been working on this, just the jet drive part of it. I think it said like 5 years on that piece of it. All together, they've been working on it for quite a while. So pretty dang cool. This is our show for tonight. Tomorrow, what we're going to talk about, what won the best in show. So there's only going to be one of those, so that won't take us super long, but we're going to talk about it. And then we're also going to go through what are all of the other cool new products that we haven't talked about that I found on the show floor. And I've already found some, and I've already got some content ready to go for tomorrow. And I've got all day tomorrow on the show floor. We're going to get some cool new products that you haven't heard about and probably nobody is talking about, because this place is absolutely enormous. Members of the channel, we will go live again tomorrow, probably midday again, late morning, early afternoon again. And so if there's anything that you want to see there at the show, let me know. I'll try to make sure my internet connection is a little bit stronger. It's always hard in those conference settings, but appreciate each and every one of you. 2:05 a.m. here, tuning in to the live. And if you're on the replay squad, drop down below. What product are you most excited about that won? I know that there's a few things in here that I'm interested in looking more into that I didn't necessarily pay a ton of attention to, primarily in like the lure category. Like this Rapala claptail looks pretty sweet. Might pick up some of these Swag LT line through swim baits. I love swim baits. It's one of my favorite ways to target bass when I do go bass fishing. So let me know. Drop it down below. Tell Shimano, stop gatekeeping the JDM reels, right? Yeah. Anyways, thank you all so much. Tight lines. Have a great evening, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Make sure you tune in, subscribe, and share the video if you think it can help anybody else out. Take it easy. Bye.